Hello, everybody. And yes, I'm here. And I'm doing the rest of my painting from the sailing to the northern lights. And I'm so happy to do it this way. And I don't know if there are a lot of people that are coming because everybody knows that I only did it through YouTube. But this way, it's much easier. And I'm also happy that my camera view is okay. And I want to finish this painting. Oh, one moment. I have to open the door. Ali's, Ali's, please out. I am back. But there was somebody on the door. So I need my other brush. This one is more pickled. I'm painting in acrylics. So that you know where I'm painting with. I want some highlights. Here I want some darkness back. I just want to have a little bit of um, my shoreline first. I want to put those pebbles in. Now I want to lighten it up a little bit. First, I begin on this side. That's my telephone you hear. I do also a little bit of the side of my canvas. Because I always want the side also done. Lighten it a little bit up. A little bit of my drink. In the distance, these are also some little boxes on the shoreline. here. I need to put that line back in. From the sail. Hi, Chrissy. Yes, I'm live. Will gives me a big surprise. I have a new laptop. And now I go to YouTube Studio. And pop. And in about 2 minutes, everything is settled. So I'm very happy. I called him to say that it is amazing and so fast. And I was a little bit live this morning to test it out if my webcam is placed okay, and that you can see my canvas. No. Yes. Yes, I can see it on my laptop. It's clear. This morning when I was live, Jen was here. I asked her if the live stream was okay and if my sound was okay, and she said everything is good. So I'm very happy. So now my old laptop I can use for pictures and that kind of things. So when I'm live on my new laptop, I can put on my other laptop and enlarge my picture what I want to paint. Oh, you were shopping. All right. No, I want to finish him today. And now you also see the sparkles from the stars. I put that on with silver and a toothbrush. And I also know what my next painting will be. Because you asked me. what will be your next painting, and I didn't know that yet. But now I know what I want to paint. And you don't see it a lot. Yes, I'm so happy to, Chrissy, because the last weeks I had so much to do and nothing go, everything goes wrong what I did, and now I hope I get viewers on my YouTube. I put my link from my YouTube video in my Facebook. No, we have those days. And I had the last few days, I had so much pain from all that clutter from the attic. But everything is gone now. And it's so strange. You put everything outside, and there are things that you don't use or whatever. And when you see what the people take away from it, yes, because on my Facebook, I had a lot of viewers, but I have not so many people on my YouTube channel. I think uh, 96 about that. I don't know exactly. And on my Facebook, I have almost 1,000 followers. Oh, thank you. Yes, the only thing with this camera, you can't view in. Yes, you can put him in the whole stand. You can put him closer, but you can't view with the camera. And I can also see my sound on my YouTube studio. I can see the green balls rising up and rising down. Yes, I put the camera on my easel. This is a very heavy table easel, and it's this thick on wood, and there is a beam in the middle. So I put him on the top, and there I set him. So he can fall down or whatever. It's a bit behind the boat. In the background. A little waves are smaller. Yes, the colors on my tablet are brighter than the colors on my canvas. But I think that is because of the light, but I don't know what it will happen when I put out the light. Oh, you can also see it. But for me, it's a difficult to paint. Mm, the nicest thing is I can see my painting on YouTube in large, and on my old PC, my stream stands still. And there is no buffering either, Chrissy. Yes, what I'm painting next? It's like more like a fantasy, and it's not horizontal. It's straight up, and the backgrounds, the background are all clouds with floating islands with waterfalls, uh, with uh, little bridges between the islands. So it's very difficult, of different. There's a little bit of water on here. Yes, but I have made some drawings. But the first thing I have to do is my background. But I make some drawings, and I can show you. It's only some sketches like this. So this is the background will be all clouds, and this will be islands with steps down and a little cabin and trees and yes, a little lake on the island with a waterfall in front of those trees down here. And I have drawn only the islands like this. This is a little island, and this is the darker part. And I want to put on a tree on this side, and then the roots of the tree will come down. And this is another drawing, also some trees. So which one I gonna make, I don't know for sure. And over here I have a tree with a sun. There's I have to incorporate the sun first into the clouds before I put a tree in. So that's a little bit what I have drawn. And I made the frame. So then I can say the same thing as Ian. We can wrap. Oh, it's not all fitting. We can wrap a frame on it. So I also made a frame in yeah, a little bit of gold. So I couldn't paint, but uh, I did some other things. Yes, record frame on it. Yes, because when the picture is ready, it's nice to have a frame on it and then make a picture. So I had a lot of frames with old photos and old things. Only I have to make them a little bit smaller because the side was okay, but the length was too much. So I cut a piece of it. Yeah, Will asked me, is that difficult to do, the floating islands? And I said to him, there is only one one video on YouTube that used a real background from real clouds, and the rest is abstract. So I said to Will, I don't know. I try it. That's the only thing what I can do. But sometimes you see um, in films, in special films, you see those floating islands, and I like that. So that is why I want to try it. And it's something different. It is not a real landscape, but it is nature because you can put everything on your islands what you want. And I'm very happy with this wet palette. Yes, it will be great to try to paint that. And I showed Will what I have drawn, and he said to me, "Are you sure you want to do that?" It's so difficult. So I said to him, yes, you have to push yourself not only to do um, the things you know, my belly is grumbling, my stomach, and I have eaten. And now I have a tropical drink with banana, mango, and orange juice. Will come by a shop where they make that fresh. So it's a nice way to get your vitamins. You need to make lunch. No, I had my lunch. I had bacon, egg, of yeah, baked eggs with cheese. So I'm on now for 52 minutes. On some places, I want a little bit of more darkness. So there is more movement in the water. Oh, you haven't yet. No, what time is it now? It's almost 1:30. Yes, you can see it. There's a noise outside and I can see why. I need a little bit of that shadow from the boat into the water. think you can hear my stomach. There is no beer in the house. It's only me. Yes, I like that. The some darker tones in the water. Dave, Dave hovering. Ah, sorry, Dave. Chrissy is watching. You have to make your own lunch. Now he don't like me anymore. So when you are live, he don't tell you when I'm on. So I like the movement in the water now. Because you can make your water all flat with a lot of reflection, or you can make more movement in your water. So then your reflection isn't really necessary. And I want a little bit of a little bit of the reflection from the boat. My brush isn't clean enough. There was still coming blue of my brush. And I wanted very, very light. There's not, no, that's too much. Because you want some reflection. Because the northern light is behind my boat. Yes, you can see it. So now I can put a little wave over the reflection of the boat. Yes, you can see the reflection. Yes. And it hasn't to be very harsh, the reflection. So I think that I'm nearly done. Mm, I only need to sign it. Thank you, Chrissy. I need to buy some Sharpies because with this, with paint, you have less control to sign it. Thank you, Chrissy, and have a nice lunch, darling. Yes, on YouTube. So it's on. It's my first making picture in 20. Don't I have a Sharpie or what else? I can. No, this one is too thick. Yes, I have Sharpies for only blue and orange. That is not what I want. And this one is also thick. This is a brush pen. Oh, this is acrylic brush pen. Goodbye, love. 20. 20. So, my brushes in the water. My cloth in the water. Spray my canvas. Put the lid on. And hi, Davy. Yes, I just was finishing my painting. And this is the first time I'm live on YouTube because my older PC didn't stream enough, so it was stuck halfway. And this morning I did a little bit of a test because I have a new laptop, and now in a few clicks I'm live on YouTube, so it's easier. Otherwise, I'm live on my Facebook and have to upload it to YouTube, and that's much more work than when you do it like this. Oh, thank you, Davy. I finished it today, so I have a frame. I made a frame, but it is not fitting all the way because your canvases aren't real square. So this is the end result of my ship from sailing to the Northern Light, and I hope to catch you next time. And then we will making a framework with the artwork. Okay, thank you. Yes, this is a frame that I made myself, and I'm not a carpenter. So for me, it's only to let the people see how it looks in a frame. And I hope you all like it. And tomorrow I'm gonna start on a new painting. It's a fantasy painting, and it calls Floating Islands. So that's something also different than what I did today. And this was my interpretation of the ship from the tutorial from Ian Harris. Only I make my own ship and my own mountains and the Northern Light because I wanted to try my first ship. Yes, I made some drawings, Davy, from my floating islands. What I will make, the background will be all clouded. And this is a first drawing that I made with islands. So the roots of the trees will come out of the bottom. And on here, this island will be a little bit lower than the top island with stones down. In here, there will be a little pond where the water is falling out before those trees on this little island with a little cabin and bushes and all kinds of trees. And I made another one like this. This is also an island in different layers where you can also put a tree here so the roots will are floating beneath the island, and you can put a little water over here of on here so it floats down before the clouds. So that is what I want to try. The second, this one, yes. So that is what I want to try on a canvas. Also 60 by of 50 by 40 centimeters. Thank you, Jackie. I just finished my ship, and I'm happy that I'm live for the first time on YouTube now, so that I don't have to download and upload everything. So in a few clicks, I can paint. So that is what I want to do tomorrow. First, prepare my canvas with all the different clouds. And I don't know if I can. Oh, I have to look what I'm doing. No. Oh, a little bit that way. So now it's a little bit closer because he's on an arm, my webcam. So I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, thank you for watching. No, I don't know what I'm doing now. Yes. My camera is still good, but I have to put him down. Yes, he was more clicked. Yes, that's better. Thank you, Davy. Thank you, Jackie and Chrissy, that you were watching. And goodbye, everybody.